Baby rainbow colored angel, when you smile, the room spins on you. And I just wanna get high, you're cloud nine. If you were Eve, I'd take a bite. It may be wrong, but it feels so right. Maybe wrong, but it feels so right. I'm not into apples, but I need you in my life. Need you like my first high. I'm chasing after you like my first high. Oh, like my first high. I'm chasing after you. You smile, the room spins on you. Oh, and I just want to get high. You're cloud nine. If you were Eve, I'd take a bite. Cause it may be wrong, but it feels so right. May be wrong, but it feels so right. And I'm not into apples, but I need you in my life. Need you like my first high. I'm chasing after you. Like my first high. I'm chasing after you. Oh, like my first high. I'm chasing after you. Like my first high. I went to the house of God. Overnight bag packed with reasons to love her. Overnight bag packed with... that's my problem. I went to the house of God. Overnight bags packed with tomorrow she feared will come too fast. Pockets full of past decisions she could care less about. She opened her mouth and said, remove your shoes. For you stand on ground deemed holy, and before you lie in my bed, remove your garments stitched with threads of inhibitions. You must worship me naked. So I stripped myself of every insecurity that would prohibit me from anything she would have to offer. She laid her hand on the womb. I prayed would never carry a daughter. God be the potter, I be the clay. And hopefully tonight she will have me in any which way, positions designed for submission to her holy will. But she said no. Worship me in spirit and in truth. And I said, what do you mean, God? I'm confused. She said, I love you for exactly who you are, and although you know how to submit, don't be afraid to admit the urge to fuck me into unholy blasphemies against myself. And I knelt against her chest to be I thought you'd never ask. I laid her on her back and spread her limbs. Asked her to forgive me for the sin she has to die for tonight. I prayed to her in tongues against her skin. She's breathless, no more wind. I kept going. She came oceans, literally. And when I finished, she said, it is written. In the morning you won't be here. But I want to make one thing clear. I won't ever leave, no matter how many times you cheat on me. And the next time you need help, take heed which heals you see. I created you beautiful, 3 degrees away from perfect, because no guy wants to feel like they aren't needed. And if I would have made you perfect, you wouldn't even have the decency to one night stand me, fuck me good every once in a while. So I give you trials because eventually it's my number you'll dial. I love you, child. Yes, I'm God, but I get jealous sometimes. Yes, I'm God, but if you ever left me, I'd be everything but fine. When I made you mine. Offered you the sky, but you'd rather fly amongst chickens. And I know it sounds like I'm bitching, but listen, when you leave here in the morning, don't bother trying to leave while I'm asleep. on your way out the door. Whisper I love you before you forget that you do. And remember this, there are rules dipped in gold to exaggerate the need for obedience, but the only thing I require is that you love me unconditionally. All the other bullshit they teach you in church never really mattered to me as long as you believe in me wholeheartedly. And I've never heard God speak in such tones of vulnerability. And I've loved her all my life, but never really took the time to notice what keeps her up at night. When they say that God doesn't sleep, it isn't because she is steadily working, it's because she is hurting. Stuck in the love affair, hoping the love of her life stay alive with a sound mind. They continue to go searching for something that she's offered since the day that they were born. I wonder how many people would love God more. They stop relying on false doctrines and realize that even God's heart is scorned. I wonder how many people have actually seen God's bedroom. Vanity mirror lines with pictures of pure selflessness. She never sees herself. All she sees is us, lined up across reflections of love. So I left the house of God. Overnight bag packed with reasons to love her like tomorrow is only yesterday's mystery. Pockets full of new beginnings, and I think it was the way that she looked at me that sent me home reeking of Psalms 23 and left her smiling the way that God should. I'm chasing